This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI just announced new O3 models. I'm Imran Sheikh, and it's now time for your Daily Crunch for Saturday, starting with 3 big headlines. 4 employees have sued Rivian in separate lawsuits this year over allegations they were harassed, in some cases by top executives, and that the company's leadership did little to address their concerns, according to a TechCrunch review of court records. Rivian has also reached settlements in 3 other harassment and discrimination cases, TechCrunch has learned. Lawsuits aren't uncommon in the automotive industry, particularly with large companies that operate factories and multiple facilities, but the allegations contained in these previously unreported lawsuits against Rivian and the ones that it has settled suggest the company is still sorting out its internal culture, a culture that was thrust into the spotlight 3 years ago when it went public. Google said Friday that the company is expanding Gemini's latest in-depth research mode to 40 more languages. The company launched the in-depth research mode earlier this month, allowing Google One AI Premium Plan users to unlock an AI-powered research assistant of sorts. The in-depth function works in a multi-step method, from creating a research plan to finding relevant information. Then, based on that information, the tool performs a search again to extract knowledge. After repeating that process a few times, it creates a report. Now, the challenge for Google is to find reliable sources in a particular language and then summarize it in the native language without messing up the grammar. Gemini's supported languages include Arabic, Bengali, Chinese, Danish, French, German, Gujarati, Hindi, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Kannada, Korean, Malayalam, Marathi, Polish, Portuguese, Swahili, Spanish, Tamil, Telugu, Tani, Ukrainian, and Urdu. Try saying that 3 times fast in 40 languages. Well, OpenAI saved its biggest announcement for the last day of its 12-day Shipmas event. On Friday, the company unveiled O3, the successor to the O1 reasoning model it released earlier in the year. Now, O3 is a model family, to be more precise, as was the case with O1. There's O3 and O3 Mini, a smaller, distilled model fine-tuned for particular tasks. OpenAI makes the remarkable claim that O3, at least in certain conditions, approaches AGI with significant caveats. More on that in a little bit. Now, why call the new model O3, not O2? Well, trademarks may be to blame. According to the information, OpenAI skipped O2 to avoid a potential conflict with British telecom provider O2. CEO Sam Altman somewhat confirmed this during a live stream this morning. Strange world we live in, isn't it? Neither O3 nor O3 Mini are widely available yet, but safety researchers can sign up for a preview for O3 Mini starting today. An O3 preview will arrive sometime after. OpenAI didn't specify when. Altman said that the plan is to launch O3 Mini toward the end of January and follow with O3. Now, that conflicts a bit with his recent statements. In an interview this week, Altman said that before OpenAI releases new reasoning models, he'd prefer a federal testing framework to guide monitoring and mitigating the risks of such models. And oh boy, there are some risks. AI safety testers have found that O1's reasoning abilities make it try to deceive human users at a higher rate than conventional non-reasoning models, or, for that matter, leading AI models from Meta, Anthropic, and Google. It's possible that O3 attempts to deceive at an even higher rate than its predecessor. We'll just have to find out once OpenAI's Red Team partners release their test results. For what it's worth, though, OpenAI does say that it's using a new technique, deliberative alignment, to align models like O3 with its safety principles. It's detailed the work in a new paper published Friday. And here's the startup news heading into the holidays. Swizzle Fund, founded by Jessica Kamada, former COO of the marketing agency Bamboo, has raised just a little more than $5 million for its Fund 1, according to an SEC filing. There was no target raise amount. The firm, which quietly opened in 2023, is an early-stage firm looking to invest in companies that address some of the most pressing concerns facing women, including caretaking, health and wellness, and finances. It has invested in at least one company so far, according to PitchBook, the mental health care platform Mavita Health. And Uzbekistan's mobile exclusive bank, TBC Bank Uzbekistan, has raised $37 million in a new funding round to bolster its dominating digital presence in the Central Asian nation by developing new AI and tech products and attracting more tech-savvy customers. The fresh investment made by the bank's London-based parent TBC Group comes just 5 months after it raised $38.5 million in July. The parent company also led the last round, which included participation from its shareholders, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and the World Bank's International Finance Corporation. And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Kyle Wiggers, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here next week, and until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.